we are going to discuss development mining. Now, this is one of the chapters that we deal with in mining metal 2A. Yeah, that's like the first semester. So, what is development mining? So the purpose of this video is to talk about development mining. I'll basically explain what development mining is, what happens during development mining, and if there are any advantages or disadvantages of whatsoever process that's going to be happening. I will outline everything in this video. So yeah, stay tuned. So development mining is basically all the mining that happens in the waste rock. It happens in the waste rock. What is the purpose of development mining? We do development mining when we want to gain access to the ore body. That's the main purpose of development. I would say that's the main purpose of development mining, because what happens is that we are underground and we are breaking through the waste rock, and the ore body is somewhere there, and that is the portion that we are so interested in. So we do development mining. So in development mining, we have got applications, like specific applications. I'm so sorry for the camera that's moving. Fix this just now. Okay, so what are the applications of development mining? Now, it is important to know that one of the applications of development mining are, one, to expose the ore body. Just as we said, we want to expose the ore body. Secondly, we are doing development mining in waste rock because we want to open stopes, and those stopes are going to be used for services, and those services are things like water pipes and air pipes. So we want to install services. That is why we are doing development mining. And thirdly, we do development mining because we want to create an escape or an emergency escape. Fourthly, and then development mining is also it also pilots for shaft sinking. And there is a video that speaks about what shaft sinking is. Number 5, we do development mining because we want to create ore passes or box holes. And I could say we also do development mining because we want to open roadways. We want to for transportation. And this transportation could be people moving into and out of the stope, and also to take the broken rock from the working area to surface where we are going to take it to our plant. So these are the applications of development mining. Now, in development mining, there is also one very important thing that I left behind. I could say that's number 7. It's to provide an initial free phase. And this initial free phase is basically what's going to help us be able to blast, right? Okay, that's development mining applications. And then we've got four different types of development mining that it is very important to know. Now, the first type of development mining that we have to know is primary development. Now, in primary development, it is for major access. It's for major access, so it's typically from the shaft to the vicinity of the ore body. And then number 2, we've got secondary development. Now, in secondary development, we want to expose a particular block of reserve, or we at least want to have access to a particular block of reserve. And then number 3, we have tertiary development. Now, in tertiary development, We want to expose areas of the ore body and make them available for stoping. That is tertiary development. And then lastly, we have infrastructural development. Oh my god, my spelling. Infrastructural development. Now, in infrastructural development, this is basically the mining that we do to provide services. Like, we want to install necessary equipment into that necessary equipment or necessary services that we are going to need when we are busy doing our mining. So that's the importance of infrastructural development. For example, it could be roadways, it could be water handling facilities, but whatever infrastructure, it's basically the development that has got to do with the infrastructure of the mine underground. Like each and everything that we're gonna need, that if we are busy building or developing that thing, then that type of development we are busy with at that particular point in time is infrastructural development. Now we have to talk about, okay, that is all for this video. We spoke about the applications